As a relationship scientist and professional relationship coach, I want to share with you the things my husband and I do to protect our own marriage. Number one, we stay above reproach. My husband is an Army veteran and a Purple Heart recipient, and this is something he brought to the table when we got married. He said, in the Army, you have to remain above reproach, meaning you don't put yourself in any situation that could ever be misinterpreted as negative. So him and I hold very strict boundaries around any kind of relationships or interactions with the opposite sex. We don't have close friendships with the opposite sex, and any relationships business-wise are very open, and we make sure that we are sharing all of the details of any opposite sex business relationships that we have. Number two, we have a rule that people that have nothing to hide, hide nothing. When we first got together, we decided to share our locations with each other. I love it because I feel like, hey, if something happens to me, like a car accident, my husband can find me pretty easily. But it just makes us feel safer in general. All of our passwords are shared. All of our email addresses, all of our social media can be accessed at any time. We literally hide nothing from one another. Number three, we have radical personal responsibility around our household duties, and we split them, and then we do not share the responsibility of those things. So for example, he does all the grocery shopping, the cooking, and he does the dishes. I am responsible for laundry, and I am responsible for things like toiletry items. If somebody runs out of toothpaste, guess what? That's on me. And we do have the option of using our personal money to pay somebody to do one of the household duties that we decide to make our own. This really cuts down on any confusion or resentment. So if the dishes pile up in the sink, well, we know that he dropped the ball. If the laundry piles up out of control, we know I dropped the ball. And it's our job to fix it. We don't go in and rescue the other person. And we don't nag or complain to the other person about it. We wait patiently for the other person to get it together, and we trust that they will. Number four, we prioritize emotional safety in our relationship. We absolutely strive to communicate without criticism, and we have strong boundaries around any kind of really reactive behavior inside of our relationship. So we don't tolerate cursing at each other, yelling at each other, attacking each other's character. That is not something that either of us would put up with. And if anything would ever trend in that direction, we'd immediately set a boundary. If one of us ever needs a break during conflict, we make sure that that information is communicated with the intent that we want to come back and have a resolution, but that we need a break to process and to calm down. And we give a time that we will return to the disagreement so that we can trust that there will be a resolution. We have an agreement that our physical relationship, as a relationship,